Now these are the sample script. Now we'll focus on how to run this script. Okay, how to run this script. Now I'm going to run this script. What is the script here? Example.spec.ts. Now what you need to do is go to up to the project folder level. Whenever you open the new terminal, it will open by default up to the project folder only. See here, I'll open the terminal up to my project folder. What is my project folder? Playwright test. Correct, Playwright test. And here only you need to start the execution. Under the project folder only how to start the execution. You don't need to go to till the testers folder. It will work, but this configuration file will not be considered. So whenever you are going to run the Playwright script, make sure that you are under the project. This project Playwright test is now our project name. Now what is the command to run it? We have npx playwright test. This is the command to run the Playwright script. Now if I run npx playwright test, enter, see here my all scripts will be executed. How many scripts I have now? 2 scripts I have run. 2 scripts will be executed, but it's showing, see here, running 6 testers using 2 workers. Here in the output window, the terminal, it's running. Visually are able to see the scripts are running? No, right? It's running internally. Your scripts are running internally. First time when you install the Playwright, right? First time when you install the Playwright and run any script, it will be run in the headless mode. Your scripts will be executed in the headless mode. You want to visually, you want to see the browser, correct? It's open the browser and open the application, enter the values. Visually you want to see it. Then you have to run with headed mode. Now I'll come to the part after this report. See here, we have executed 6 testers using 2 workers, but we have only 2 scripts, but it is executing 6 times 2 workers. 2 workers means parallel execution. 2 browser parallelly is running. 2 browser it's running parallelly means 3 times. First 2 browser and second 2 browser and third 2 browser. So totally 6 testers. But we have only 2 scripts. How it's running? Because see, when you go to playwright.config.ts, in this project configuration, we have how many browsers? 3 browsers. Each browser will run all the scripts. How many scripts are there? 2 browser. 2 into 3, 6. Chromium will run all 2 scripts. Firefox will run all 2 scripts, and WebKit will run all 2 scripts. I want to run only Chromium. Then you can comment this, and you can run now. Now how many the scripts will be executed? 2. So these 2 scripts will be executed at same time. So now npx playwright test, when you call npx playwright test, it runs all the scripts in all configured browsers. All configured browsers means how many browser now I have configured? Only one browser now I configured. It will run one browser. If I configure with the 2 browser, now it will execute with the 2 browser. Alright, if I configure with now 3 browser I am configured, now it will run with 3 browsers. Alright, all configured browsers. In which mode it will execute? Headless mode or headed mode? Headless mode means the browser, open the application, you cannot see it. Internally it will execute. That is headless. Headed mode means visually it will open the browser, open the application, and then enter the values. You click on the button, you can see it. That is headed mode. By default, Playwright will run on headless mode. Alright, by default, the Playwright will run on the headless mode. See here in this diagram, this is the script part, and this is the playwright.config.ts. First one we configure with the Chromium. The Chromium will call the script. and second one we configured with the Firefox will call the same script, and Safari next one we configure with WebKit, and WebKit browser also will call the test method. So that's why here all browsers are configured. Where we configured is whenever you install npm install browsers. See here, whenever you run this command, so whenever you run this command, and by default this command also will be executed. Have you seen while installing you want to execute browsers using npx playwright install, by default this command is executed. You don't need to execute this command separately. If you run this command, automatically npx playwright install this command also will be executed. What is the use of this command? This command used to install the browsers. This command used to install the browsers. After installing the browsers only, these are the browsers. These are the browsers: Chromium, Firefox, WebKit. Here we have how many browsers we have configured in the playwright.config.ts. We configured with the 3 browsers. Now these 3 browsers, I want to run the scripts. I want to run this script with headed mode. Correct, with which mode is headed mode. So if you want to run the script with headed mode, we have a command npx playwright test space hyphen headed. Now run this. Now visually the browser will be opened and then script will be executed. Now first it started with the 2 browsers. 2 browsers got opened with the Chromium. Now it will open the another 2 browsers. It will open another 2 Edge browsers, and it will start with the execution. Yeah, so after that it will open WebKit also. So what is the command we used? Hyphen edit. Suppose here I have 2 spec file. I'll copy and paste it here. I'll remove this. Sorry, I'll change the name. This is this spec file name sample.spec.ts. Now we have how many TS file? 2 TS files are present. Correct? We have a 2 TS file. Now if I call here 2 TS file, let me comment this Firefox and WebKit. We have a 2 TS file, and here let me comment the Firefox and WebKit. Okay. Now it will work with only Chrome browser. Now we are using only Chromium, and we have a 2 spec file. Now I am going to run it npx playwright test. Now will it execute with all the script? Here 2 scripts, here also 2 scripts. So will this execute with all the script? All script will be executed. First example.spec.ts is executed. Now it is executing. Next sample.spec.ts is executed. All 4 were executed. These 4 scripts are executed. Now I want to run only example.spec.ts. I don't want to run sample.spec.ts. Then here npx playwright test. Here you can mention that spec file name. What is the spec file name? Example.spec.ts. So after the test method, you can give them specific test file name example.spec.ts. sample.spec.ts. So specific file name, test file name we can give. You can give multiple spec file name, we can give example.spec.ts, sample.spec.ts, multiple test files name also you can give. And spec.ts is optional, exactly you can give only the file name. See here, I'll remove the spec.ts for both test files. I'll remove the spec.ts, example space sample. This one pattern based executed. This one, suppose I have login example.spec file, login.spec file. If you give only login, and both the spec file will be executed. Now next one, I want to execute only specific test method. Only this test method I want to run it. Right? Only this test method I want to run it. Now here you can copy this title. Whatever the title here they have given in the test method, you can copy the title. npx playwright test, then you can mention the title name -g, then you can mention the title name. This type. So this title, wherever this title test method is present, all test methods will be executed. How many matches of this title? For example.spec.ts, this test method, and then sample.spec.ts, this test method, first one. So here two test method will be executed. For debugging, so you want to run this playwright test on the debug mode. We have npx playwright test -debug. See here, so separately the browser will be opened, and see Chromium, it's opened, and then we have a scripts opened in this window. So what are the scripts you have written here? Correct these scripts, it's opened here. See here, example.spec.ts file, here it will be opened, and the browser is opened. So you can run here line by line. So here this step over, or you want to click on continuously. Step by step the script will be executed. Then click on the step over. The next script will be running now. So this is how you can do the debugging. npx playwright test file name, test method file name -debug. It will open the specific test file. We can do the debugging for the specific test file. Next one, we are running in the terminal, or we can use the run command. Correct. So here we have runner here. Whenever you install the playwright test extension, this extension, after installing this extension only, you will get this run button. You can click on the run and then you can execute it, or we can use the terminal. Next one, I need a UI mode to run my script. Correct. I need a UI mode to run my script. So to open the UI mode to run the script, npx playwright test, and then you can mention the particular spec file name if you want. I am going to run example.spec file, example, then you can mention hyphen hyphen UI, right? Hyphen hyphen UI. So it opens Playwright test UI runner. In the terminal, if you mention after the test or spec file name, if you mention hyphen hyphen UI, it will opens the Playwright test UI. See here, correct? It's a UI one, and in this UI, which spec file you are trying to run it, example.spec file, right? It will show it. Under that, we have two methods. These are the two methods, correct? What are the method title you have written? Here, based on the method title, it will show it. And here, this is the UI test, Playwright test runner, where you can run the script here. Example, here I want to run only this test method. I can click on the run, and here this script will be executed. Here it's running the scripts in this page only here running, and here you can see your code, how which statement now it's currently running. This correct, it's showing here, script see it's showing. So here suppose the script got failed here, okay, the script got failed stopping here. You want to know which type of locator you can use for it. If you click on this UI, suppose here community, actually here select this locator icon, and then you can click on the community. It will give the suggestion, you can try with this locator. You can try with this locator. Even if you know XPath or CS selector, you can check whether it is whatever the locator, you can correct it here. Here this element is highlighting when I use that locator. You can also expect an element anyway, you can write it, but you have written 10 line of script. In 8th line, it's getting failed. You want to maybe locator issue. On that spot, I want to find out the exact locator. Yes, this UI Playwright test will help you for that. So you can find out the locator here, and then you can use it for the script. So here in the playwright.config.ts, we can specify the browsers, right? Which browser you want to run it, you can specify. But still in the command also you can specify the browser, which browser you want to run the script. For example here, for example.spec.ts, I want to run with, okay, Chromium browser, npx playwright test example space. Here you can give hyphen hyphen project. You are using here the configuration config.ts, which tag name here, project tag name, right? Similar here, we have a tag name is hyphen hyphen, we have a project equal, then you can mention the which browser you want to open. Hyphen hyphen project equal, whether you want to run on Chromium, Firefox, WebKit, you can mention the browser name. No need to give single quotes and all, directly you can mention. Example here, I want to run it on Firefox. Here you can give Firefox. So why it's not running? Let me try with other. Yeah, got it. What mistake we made is here we did only Chromium here, right? I commented this too. It won't. That's why it's not working. Uncommented. So now we have 3 browser. Now we can call any one of the browser. Now I'm calling Firefox. Now it will work with the Firefox. The playwright.config.ts, we have 3 browsers, right? Now from that I'm calling only Firefox browser. You can mention hyphen hyphen project equal then browser name. And next to here in the Playwright, each test method will execute within 30 seconds. How much time it will take to execute the test method? For default timeout is 30 seconds. I'll control C. I'll stop it. Clear this. Now, suppose I want to run this script. Okay, within 1 second. within 1 second I want to run it. If it is not running within 1 second, then it will throw the error. Then we can give the timeout. How we can give the timeout? First npx playwright test. I want to run example.spec.ts. This one, example.spec.ts. I'm going to run this test method which is present in the example.spec.ts. So npx playwright test. So in the example, I want to run first test method. I'll copy the title, paste the title, close it. This will run first test method of example.spec file. This example.spec file I want to run it in within a second. So within a second you can put hyphen timeout. I'm giving this a maximum timeout. I'm giving 1000 millisecond. 1000 millisecond equal 1 second. Correct? 1000 millisecond equal 1 second. Now this script will be executed 1 second or not? No, it will not be executed because open the script itself it will take 1 second. How it will be executed? I want to execute within the 1 second. I'm trying here. So obviously you will get the error. The script will not be executed within the 1 second. So this is the maximum timeout. Suppose the script will be executed within the 5 seconds. Yeah, you can give hyphen timeout. Then you can give the milliseconds. Now I'll go here. Okay, I'll keep here only one browser. I'll go to the script. I will run the same script. Example spec file contain first test method. But here I'll make this script is a fail. I'll add some text here. Definitely this time script will be failed. If the script is failed, I want to retry. I want to execute one more time. The script is failed. I want to execute one more time. Then you can put hyphen retries. You can type here retries equal 1. If the script is failed, it will rerun 1. If I give 2 times it will try. If a script first time it's failed, then script retries you have given 2, then it will try to run 1. The retry script is failed the first time, then it will try to run the retry script 2.